All right, Nicole, here we go. This is number 3. This is the 8006 New Abbey property. Give you a little view of the neighborhood. The street that is to the west from here, there's a couple rough looking houses as you kind of come in, but this is much better as far as like the pride of ownership of the neighbors and just some of the improvements that they've made. But we're still right in Arita Ranch. This is tile roof. This is a 1,738 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, listed for $359,000. It is right on the corner. Desert Willow Elementary School is, as the crow flies, no more than maybe 1,000 yards from here. So we'll go take a peek at it. There's kind of a side gate you can see there that's with some artistic metalwork there. But yeah, let's walk right up here and check this one out. Okay. Go. Really quick. Okay. So right when you come in the front door, you do have, this is the little office den there. There we go. Actually, they do count this as the bedroom too. They made it into a bedroom by adding that closet right there. That's right out to the front of the house there. This room is about 11 by 11, and then there's a little cove here area back in the corner there because of where the corner of where the closet was, or closet is, I should say. And then as you come through kind of the entryway, this leads you right out into the great room. That fireplace is a little bit funky as far as the design on it. But the seller of this house is an investor. This is what I call a flip home. They bought it several months ago, put some money into it, dressed it up, put new countertops, new fixtures, some new appliances. This is all new flooring. This is a vinyl plank. Yeah, and that will give you some, again, just trying to give you some depth perception, you know what we're working with as far as size. Yep. And then before we go to the bedrooms, as always, I will go back to the backyard just so you can see that. And they did an extension on their patio, so this does go the width of the house. And then they added another, I mean, you can put a hot tub or something like that underneath that as well. And they have a side gate also. They must have parked a car or a boat or something like that out there at one time. This accessory building here is, it needs a paint job. The wood's getting a little dilapidated on the front there, but not a bad feature there. I don't know how many cars you have, but we're on the corner, so accessibility is super easy. And that's just a rollback type of gate, or, you know, as far as for access. But this backyard is, I mean, they have kind of a dog run type of deal set up there, or that's actually way too small for a dog run, but I don't know why exactly. They may have enclosed that, but maybe to keep their dogs out of there, just so they could use the whole backyard. I mean, this whole arrangement here with this this little stem wall they made, I mean, it makes sense for the driveway, but really with the landscaping, I mean, you could do something with this backyard to make it more flat and just a little bit more user-friendly and be able to utilize more of the space, because it's kind of like compartmentalized a bit the way they have it set up. So, but backyard's good size. It's got double doors coming out of the master there, you can see underneath the patio. And you got another little side yard over here. And yeah, this whole piece was an add-on. You actually got a little dove dependent up there, it looks like. So there we go. We'll go back in, kind of get this thing going here, and yeah, we'll take a peek down the hallway and see the other bedrooms. So as we're coming down the hall to the left, this is the bathroom. The hall bath. This has the same laminate flooring as what you saw out there in the kitchen. It has kind of that Venetian bronze type of fixtures as far as the color. The handles are the same as well. And they went with that's like a polished marble for the countertop there. Yeah, there we go. And they went with a little bit more of a decorative as far as style of lamp there. Yeah, but we can just take one more glance in there. Let's go to the master first before we see the other two. So this goes to the left. There's a little closet there for the master, or next to the master, I should say. There we go. And the ceiling fan is on remote. It's also on the wall. There's the dual doors that lead you out to the patio. There we go. And they continued, as you can see, as we go into the master bathroom, they continue that trend of that tile. It's a little busy as far as the way it looks. I mean, it's professional and clean. It's kind of, I don't want to call it contemporary because it's not, but just not something I see a whole lot of. More of the same fixtures in there, dual sinks. Just the tub shower here that you could easily just put a curtain, across this as far as for making it into a shower. And then you've got a walk-in closet that is in the middle between the last, the first two that we've seen as far as size-wise. A little bit of racks and shelves there, and then there's some more storage areas, more racks over here. Let's just take one more quick view. I'm going to turn this thing vertical now just so you can get a different perspective of it as we're kind of walking through here. But that's the master bath, obviously, master bedroom. And then from the master bedroom, as you kind of look out there just through, I'm not going to open up the doors, but you can see that back neighbor. Not terribly close. It's mostly one stories in this section of Hacienda de Oro. Lennar didn't really make a whole. This is the Lennar as well, just like the other, the other home on the other homes that we've looked at today, as far as in Hacienda de Oro. And actually, let me rephrase that for a second. This is not Hacienda de Oro as far as the subdivision. It's next to it. So there's this is all fresh paint, all new carpeting. There we go. And you have not a walk-in closet, but there is a closet right there. And then there's a hall closet here, kind of a linen closet, and then going into this front bedroom. So this is the 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,738 square foot home on New Abbey. It's listed for $359,900. And actually, one last thing I want to do that I didn't is I want to go video this AC unit, because that's always such a big deal as far as if that needs to get replaced or not, or at least knowing what the age of it is, because you just can't be without AC out here. Actually, this unit's pretty new, so they probably replaced this when they bought it, or the homeowner before them replaced it. But this is a good minute, looks like. Actually, no, it's a ream, and it was, just by the appearance of it, it looks pretty young. It's not all sun bleached or anything, so I'm gonna have to look from a different angle, but I don't know if I can see actually. Yeah, this is a 2021 is when this was built, or when it was manufactured. So November of 2021 was when it was manufactured. So this investor who bought this house probably put this HVAC unit in it as well before listing it, for sale. The pavers out here too, I just noticed kind of walking up, it is a little bit of it's not really that flat right there. It's a little bit uneven. But, if a property like this worked for you, there's definitely some things you could do to modify it as far as the backyard, the landscaping, and those types of things. Get some decent doors on there, or at least paint the doors for the accessory building, or get rid of the accessory building for that matter. But just, thinking out loud with you as far as what kind of possibilities you have. Because this floor plan is actually really open. As you come through here, we're going to go into the laundry room here in a second. This room is pretty wide open. You could easily put a couple chairs or something like that at the island. Then you have another nook area right there. And then here, here's this is the pantry. I was wondering, where in the heck is the kitchen pantry? So there's a decent sized kitchen pantry right there. And it is a walk-in. And then right here, you have the laundry room, which has no washer or dryer in it, but nonetheless, you got some shelving. Yep, there we go. So, all right. And then really quick, we'll take a peek in the garage and see this one. Oh, they painted the garage floor. There is some shelving in here, some 2x4 and plywood type of shelving. One of them over there is broken apart a little bit, but overall pretty standard garage for here in Rita Ranch. So that's it. So again, this is the Wantaba, or the new Abbey property, the 1,738 square foot, 4 bedroom, 2 bath. So talk to you soon.